welcome back to Vassal. We just got the trailer for Fear the Walking Dead Season 5. This is something that I've been anticipating for a long time, and unpopular opinion incoming, but I really enjoyed Fear the Walking Dead Season 4. And I think there's even more potential for Season 5, definitely with a setup from Season 4, plus with all the criticism that they received from Season 4, I think Season 5 has the potential to be so much better. And this trailer was fantastic. There is a lot in this trailer, and a lot of things that I am going to speculate about, so there's going to be different videos coming out from this channel where I go over individual things that we did see in the trailer, but this video is going to be like an initial reaction, because I literally just watched it, and I'm just going to go over, the general plot of the trailer and the show, and what's going on, what our characters are doing, stuff like that. So that's what you can expect from this video, but when it comes to like certain aspects of it, and I'll tell you which ones that I'm going to cover in specific videos, because a lot of things do deserve their own videos. There's a lot of interesting and weird things that did happen in this trailer. But as expected, we are introduced to new characters, because Morgan and his groups, their main goal is to go out and, find people, help them. I mean, of course, we're going to be running into new faces. So we have a lot of children, I've noticed, when it comes to new characters. It looks like they're living on their own, or we're led to believe so. So it's kind of like a similar situation to what happened in a previous episode of The Walking Dead in Season 9, where there's just a giant group of children. But it looks like there's no, parent figure and like an older person there. Although we don't know much about this group, it looks like they were together and Morgan and his group found them. But the general plot and what happened is that Morgan and his group stumble upon this sort of border where it says, "Do not enter, you don't want to cross into this border." One of the children telling them, "You don't want to go into this place." It looks like our characters end up doing that. So the whole thing is that our characters are in a new, mysterious, and dangerous place. And that's the, the general plot of this trailer, and looks like the general plot of the first half of the season, or at least that's what I could gather from all of this information that we got. Can't really say how I feel about these new characters right now, although there is definitely potential for it to be a disaster, because there's a lot of child actors. Although, who knows, we could get a good child actor. I'm not saying all of them are bad. Just take a look at the actress who plays Judith on The Walking Dead. That turned out really well, so hopefully it's a similar situation here. However, like expected, Daniel does return, so maybe he's behind all of this. He's in charge of all the children. I don't really know. But yeah, that was true. Daniel is returning for Season 5. Now, we saw no Troy, and I made a video a little while ago saying that there is a chance that it wouldn't show up at all, that comicbook.com gave us misinformation, and you can check out that video if you want. I have the link in the description, because that's something very important, although I think there might be a slight tease as to Troy showing up when someone points their gun at John at some point in the trailer, but we didn't get to see their face. I don't know why I think it would be Troy, but, the fact that they're covering that person's face could be an indication that it is Troy. And of course, we get to see Dwight at the end of the trailer, that big crossover that's happening this year, and I like the way they did it. It wasn't like Morgan's entrance into Fear the Walking Dead, where Morgan came in and just completely stole the show. Even in the trailer, like, they were really hyping up this big crossover. It looks like they're really hyping up Fear the Walking Dead Season 5 in this trailer, but hey, Dwight is here also. That seems to be their sort of mentality when approaching this new crossover, and I do like that. We also see a plane in this trailer, and it's actually crashing when we do get to see it, as well as someone in like a hazmat suit. Now, I'm going to cover this in another video later on, but this might be our connection to the Rick Grimes movies, or the bigger universe in general, because it has been stated by Scott Gimple that the first half of Fear the Walking Dead Season 5 is going to connect to the overall universe, and I would imagine, and people have been speculating, that this means it's going to connect to the Rick Grimes movies. And by looking at this hazmat suit, what I could gather from this is that they're looking for a cure. People have been wondering, what's going to be the plot of the Rick Grimes movies? The whole cure idea has been thrown around a lot. It's something that a lot of people like, including myself, and this could be the way they tie into it. We could be seeing the beginning of some sort of organization or something, or someone who, really starts, the race for the cure or something like that. Who knows, but this hazmat suit just threw me off because it's a couple of years into the apocalypse. Only someone who has been contained or, kept safe would wear one if they don't know what's going to happen to them. It's a very weird situation. I don't know why someone's wearing a hazmat suit, but I can only gather cure from that. Alicia also references her mom, Madison, which I guess that's pretty cool. I hope that eventually Madison does return, but it looks like that's not happening. But I do, like this little mention, because You know, she was like the big focus of the first 3 seasons, and then she just died, and it felt like a lot of people forgot about her. But I'm glad that they're keeping the character alive spiritually, or I don't know what to say, but still keeping that character alive in the long run of things. Just, you know, maybe a mention every now and then. I do enjoy that. I also love how Jon goes into this some sort of small town. You know, he's got his cowboy hat on. He's, you know, shooting walkers and everything. It really looks like a Western. I mean, that's great because the character is like that a lot. He's like a cowboy, so, you know, I think they did that on purpose. They put Jon in that situation to make him look more like a cowboy and make it look like a Western. I thought that was really fun. Alicia and one of the children also seemed to be putting up some sort of tower or cellular tower. I really don't know what this would be used for, but it seems pretty important. They were pretty happy when they finally got it up. Maybe that's just a landmark to say, hey, if you're lost, you go ahead and look up in the sky, you'll find this and come back to, you know, where you started from or where your home is. I really don't know what this would be for, but it seems something significant in the trailer, or at least they put some emphasis on it, so I did want to bring it up, but I don't know what that could mean. But that's going to do it for this general overview slash, you know, discussion about the Season 5 trailer of Fear the Walking Dead. Like I said, I'm going to have other videos out later on going over individual topics because there is a ton to talk about, and I'm going to be talking about, like, the hazmat suit and stuff in other videos, and how/why Daniel was returning, stuff like that. But I just wanted to get this video out there to go over the trailer, say what I liked about it, and not much about what I didn't like about it. It was a pretty good trailer overall. Although, who knows, this could be a disaster. This new group seems a little promising, but who knows, they could end up being like another Martha situation. I hope that isn't the case, but I like the trailer. Let's just hope the season is just as good. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Hope you all did enjoy. Stay tuned for more Fear the Walking Dead videos regarding Season 5, and I will catch you all in next video. Peace.